A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Tua going to give this to Wright. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. It's the tight end Likely in motion. From the gun, here's Tua. Gotta be caught. It's Jalen Wright. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. So that challenge, a successful one. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's a first carry for their running back. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he will score. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. Inside the 35. And he is going to be out of bounds. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. Here's Achane. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. 3rd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. A throw on the move is caught.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
On 4th down, Young. That's into the hands of Mingo. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. One quarter in the books. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Young. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's 2. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
On the ground, this is right. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They run again with Wright. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone, 21. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Third and 9. Tua gonna throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
A second down throw for Young. He's got his man Carter. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Throwing is Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Back to throw, Young. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air, it's Young. That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through. Panthers make the lead 4. It is 17-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run with Wright. Lots of space past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion man is Hyatt. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He has Hyatt complete. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and long. Young. That one taken in right side by Legette. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Man, how nice nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
On first down is Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On second down, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Young. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. To throw, Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing on second down, Young. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. From the gun, it's Young. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. In motion, it's Waddle. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion, it's Waddle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Tua. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Third and goal. Throwing is Tua. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On play action, Young. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Young. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's taken at about the 14. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The motion man is Sanders. On first and 10, here's Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Second down and 8. Now Young. This one deep downfield for Mingo. That is hard. And he will score. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Panthers. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Panthers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Two and out on first down. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in. A carry here for Wright. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Big play coming up. This is third down. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take that intermediate throw and turn it into a big explosive play, they got to continue to get that guy the ball.
Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The tight end Fant in motion. Here's Tua now on second down. That is caught. And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Carter is the motion man. Young to throw on first down. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Lee. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Completing that one to Carter. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On first down is Young. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Mingo, the man in motion. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Young. This one caught at the 4.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on fourth down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here it is, 4th down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up now for 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. Yeah! And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Carolina
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Tua to take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one.